Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a wing video. I have some Diet Coke right here. This is the vanilla, Coke Zero Vanilla. It's also holding up my, my camera, my phone. I'm kind of sad because, okay, so I'm happy about this, but I'm like kind of sad, I guess, because I recently discovered that my soon-to-be ex-husband is like, I don't know if they're in a relationship, but they're definitely like dating, I guess you could say. He's dropping a lot of money on her and paying for all this stuff, so I can only assume that they're dating. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm like, feel some type of way. So here are the wings. I waited like 2 hours to eat these. They're still warm, and this is all I'm gonna eat today, so I'm literally gonna savor this food. I had to wait till Ezra went to sleep, and they have the best blue cheese ever. So let's get a thumbnail. They're so good. They're grilled and they're spicy. I'm gonna eat this really slow because I'm savoring it. That's my water machine. And my house is a mess in the back. That's our trash can because I have to put it up because Ezra, like, he likes to go into the trash can and like whatever. I did get a new trash can, but I haven't picked it up from our office yet. I have to do that. So I'm really sad because he's been spending a lot of money. He has his own bank account, so he only gives me enough for bills, which has been really hard because, you know, but I have YouTube now, so I make some more money because of you guys. When you watch my videos, you help me out. I'm gonna tell you guys something that he did tell me, and it made me feel really insecure. I mean, he said a lot of like mean things and stuff like that, but he basically called me a loser with no job. And that really like made me feel bad. It's like, no, I've been taking care of our children for this long. Like, that doesn't make me a loser. I did go to school and I did do that. And then I did have, what was it? A few other like odd jobs while we knew each other. Yeah. And that made me feel like crap about myself. So when you guys like watch my stuff, like, that helps me out. Because he has his own bank account. He only gives me a certain amount of money. Meanwhile, he's spending all this money on himself and other people. And that's been really hard. He's also done a bunch of other stuff. Sorry, I'm gonna hold my phone while I get my drink. He's also done a lot of other stuff involving like I don't know. He's just not been the best. And it goes beyond like, oh, it's like, oh, this is ranch. It's like, okay, like, you cheated. You did a ton of more other things that I'm not even gonna say. And then now it's like financial stuff, you know what I mean? He's supposed to come by today. They have good ranch. To give me money for my son's braces. It's been a long time since I've seen him. He thinks it's best to see the kids after the divorce. So, whatever. I think it's just because he just wants to do his own thing. Like he has been. Whatever. I would never deny him the children. Ever. You know? So, whatever he wants to do or decides to do, or like if he wants to see them, I would absolutely be so welcoming for that, because the kids need their dad. But right now, he's kind of like tunnel visioned. And I'll just hope that I just hope things get better. You know, we were gonna buy a house. All I wanted was a house for my kids. But now it's like, I'm just stressed out. So, today was kind of a sucky day. And it's like I know where they are. And I could totally show up. But I wouldn't do that. I'm just curious what she looks like, you know? I know that she's skinny. Well, I can't tell you how I know that. Another story time. I will tell you guys, but like, different video. We'll wait for another eating video. That's about it. I don't know how long they've known each other or anything like that. But I don't know. I feel stupid for being sad. But then I'm like, he's someone else's problem. Because he has like stuff he needs to work on. You know? So it's like, it's a good thing, but like, we have another ranch here too. It's like a good thing. I don't know. Like, I want him to be happy. You know what I mean? Like, I do. Because, yeah, but it doesn't change the fact that it sucks. You know? So, I also have my mic in. I'm gonna make sure I'm recording. I mean, it's recording, but and the reason why I say I hope he's happy is because he's the father of my kids, and I don't want him to be upset or angry or anything, and like, you know, I don't think that's like good for the kids, you know what I mean? So it's like happy people treat people better when they're happy, I guess. I don't know. Do I think he deserves to be happy? I don't know. Just to know where like he's at right now. I don't know. Sucks. It's like you just moved on so fast, you know? It's just easy because, you know, he doesn't have the kids. It's like he's like a bachelor. So like it's easy to like get yourself involved in a relationship when, you know, you don't have the kids around and no responsibilities. Do I think this relationship will last? I don't know. All I know is he spent like a lot of money on this girl. Like I'm talking a lot. That is what makes me kind of sad. And he turned on his red receipts, which he hasn't done in 2 months. He turned them off when he was away. And he turned them back on. And I'm thinking, well, maybe she was like, why aren't you reading my messages? You know what I mean? Whatever. This is the first girl, right? I'm sure there's gonna be more. But, you know, at least, like, I'm going through it already, so if there's a new girl, it's not gonna be a big deal. It's only a big deal to me because this isn't just like a date he spent money on, you know? Like, this has been ongoing. So I haven't seen him in almost 3 weeks. His mail's outside. He was supposed to come today and drop off the money, and I'm hoping to God he does it. But I don't know. My son has his appointment tomorrow at Monday morning, so I don't understand though. I'm in here. I don't know what I'm doing. Eating some damn wings, looking like a hot mess. Oh. I'm gonna check my ketosis strip today, or tomorrow. I could eat like 50 more of this. They're so good. So yeah, I just wanted to get some wings, and I ate these pretty early, so that's good. If I do get hungry, I'll have maybe like a few blueberries that I bought. I went to Costco. I went and did some shopping. I'll be okay, guys. I don't really have a choice but to move forward, but you know, I wanted to tell you guys kind of about that, get that a little bit off my chest, and think crazy. Before we had Ezra, because now you guys know a little bit about our marriage, still not even 50%, like 20%. 20% of our marriage. Our marriage has been like crazy, right? Like the way we met was crazy, just everything was crazy. We really didn't get to date. Our marriage basically was our dating scene before we had Ezra. Now I can tell you guys this because it makes sense, but I was like, if we have Ezra, you better not cheat on me or leave me. And he said, I would never do that, Christina. I love you so much, I would never do that. And I said, okay then, we'll have another baby. And my son's not even 2. And that hurts, That hurts because that wasn't, so that hurts because obviously he left me and the kids. He doesn't really come around because he says he can't deal with me. He says every time he looks at me, he just hates how much he wasted his life with me. He said, I wasted my life with you, Christina. I wasted 12 years of my life with you for a divorce. He said, I hate you, and every time that I look at you, it reminds me how much of my life I wasted. And he just can't even handle me. I cause him anxiety, and he just can't even talk to me half the time on the phone. He's like, I gotta get off the phone. I get out of the phone. I can't handle you. So it's a big slap in the face for sure. He can't even look at me. He can't even talk to me. And he's just doing whatever he wants all the time. I'm not going to go in specifics of what he's done, but it is so terrible. So terrible. So terrible where I'm actually happy he's only with one person. And I hope that this person helps him change into a better man. Honestly, let's take a bad situation and make it good. And let's hope for the best that this person can change you that I could never do. Because I did. I tried to change him for the better. That's what you're supposed to do when you're married. Well, you married me when I did this, so you should accept it. That's what he pulled, that crap. I'm like, no, I don't. That's not, when you're married, you should make the person better, right? Not encourage bad behavior, but it doesn't, whatever. Anyway, here I am. But you know what? I'm not a nothing, and I'm not a loser. I am a mother who devoted her life to her children, okay? And he doesn't see that as worth, okay, whatever. Like, he's also not the same person. He's completely different. The way he talks, the way he does things, how cold he is, like, he's not the same person. He is just not the same. So when I talk to him, I have to remember that the old Jared is gone. The old Jared is gone. It's a new person. It's a new Jared. And whatever, dude. Like, you are somebody else's problem now, because that was like a roller coaster. Or our relationship was a roller coaster. But when you feel so confident and comfortable that, you know, your husband's not going to leave you and does, it's the biggest slap in the face.